Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we'll look at simple operations um, using the binary system. So we'll quickly look at addition. So the additions are done exactly the same way as we used to do the additions in the decimal system. So here, for example, if we want to add this number to this one, so this is called the og end, and this is called the add end. So we will do it column by column. So 0 plus 1 gives 1, 0 plus 0 gives 0, 1 plus 0 gives 1, 1 plus 0 gives 1, and 0 plus 1 gives 1. So this is the simple addition. So here we obtain the sum, and in each step we have what we call a carry. So now in this first operation we did not have any carry. So we look at the second operation where we will have carries. So 0 plus 1 gives 1. 1 plus 1 gives 10 in binary. It gives 2, which is 10 in binary. So when we write 10, we need to write 0 here, and then carry 1 to the next column, to the next um, weight. So here we have 1 plus 1, it gives 10, plus 1 gives 11. So we write 1, and we carry 1. Then we have 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1, 1. We write 1 here. Finally, we have 1 plus 1. Of course, the carry is 0. And then we have 1 plus 1. And this gives 10. We write 0, we carry 1. And then here we do not have any more digits. So we just write the 1 here. So this is the simple addition operation that we do with the binary system. And this is the same thing for the other systems, for the octal and hexadecimal. So now we will look at the binary subtraction. So it's also the same thing as the subtraction using the decimal system. So let's look at this first operation here on the left. So the first term here is called the minuend, and the second one is called the subtrahend. We have first operand and the second operand, and this is the operator. So 0 minus 0 gives 0, 1 minus 1 gives 0, 1 minus 0 gives 1, 0 minus 0 gives 0, and 1 minus 1 gives 0. So until now, we did not need to use any borrows. In the second example, we will need to borrow. So here we have 0 minus 1. We cannot do it because 0 is smaller than 1, so we need to borrow 1 from the next column. So of course we are starting by borrow of 0. We are writing this just to explain that this is an automatic system. So the operation, we will do the same operation for every column. So here let's suppose that we start from start with the borrow of 0. So 0 minus 1, here we have to borrow. So we write the 1 here that we are borrowing. So we have 10 minus 1, this is 1. Next, we have 1 minus 1 equals 0, but we have 1 borrowed, so we need to subtract it from 0. So 0 minus 1 is, so we need to borrow again, so we borrow 1. So now we have 10 minus 1, this is 1, and then we continue. So here we have 1 minus 0, this is 1, and we subtract the 1 here, so we get 0 here. Then we have, and we did not borrow anything. Now we have 0 minus 0, this is 0, and then we have 1 minus 1, and also this is 0. So this is the simple subtraction. And for the multiplication, it's even easier. So when we multiply the multiplicand by the multiplier, we have to do it line by line. So we start multiplying the multiplicand by the first digit, and we get 1, 0, 1, 1. So here either we will have ones, either we have 1 or 0. So the line will be either the same as this one, or it will be all zeros. So here, because 1, we have the same number here, then we have to leave one position and advance here. Then we have multiply by 0. We have 0, 0. Then we move again by one position, and then we have the multiplication by 1 here, and then we just make the sum. So 1 plus 0, 0, 1, 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1, 0 plus 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 0 plus 1. This is 10, so we have 0, and we have to carry 1. Then we have 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1, and finally we have 1. So this is the product. So these are the simple operations in the binary system.